Hey guys, it's Nestor here. Real quick, I just want to say thank you guys for tuning in today. This episode was recorded well over a month ago. For whatever reason, I did not have time to edit this. I do want to say that we have not recorded at all this month, actually 2022. We're towards the end of January already, due to COVID and whatnot. But with all that being said, we are going to be stepping in the studio soon, and we're going to bring that consistency back. This episode that you're about to listen to features one of Lewis's good friends. He's one of Lewis's fellow nerd friends. He's a fucking badass independent wrestler from New York. He was out here actually on a wrestling match, and he made time for us, so he came in after the match. This was like 1, 2 a.m., dog shit tired. I had just gotten off work. Everyone just gotten off work. The guys had to go to work in the morning. We're all hopped up on bangs. I think Steve had like 3 bangs that night. Fucking crazy guy. But yeah, he's an independent wrestler. We talk movies, TV, comics, just basic clear frame shit. I do want to say real quick, he's going to be in Las Vegas for it's PrideStyle 2 at Versus Pro Studios. That's going to be this Saturday, the 29th. I'll go ahead and link that info in the bio. I'll link his Instagram as well, where you can follow him and his wrestling stuff, Steve X Huey. One last thing that I want to do is I want to give away a shirt to you guys listening and watching us on YouTube. So all you have to do is comment on YouTube your shirt size, and we'll leave it at that. We'll make it simple. And if you're not on YouTube, if you're listening on whatever platform that you listen on, you can just comment on this Instagram post regarding this episode. Same thing, just comment your shirt size, and then we'll work something out. I'm pretty sure we have every shirt size. If we don't, we're gonna figure something out. But that's just something that we want to do for you, for sticking with us, even though we haven't been as consistent as we wanted to. Excited to finally put something out there this year, but I'm actually very excited to get back in the studio soon with the guys and just catch up and bring you guys some more laughs, man, because I miss it. I know Lewis misses it. Porky's already bugging. Pablo's too busy for life, but he's making shit work. Hope you guys enjoy the episode. Thank you so much.
Dude, they somehow turned 16 seconds into 16 minutes.
Yeah. That's what I love about football. And hate it sometimes, too.
Yeah.
Mister, who's your team, babe?
Yeah, you know what?
Sorry.
No,
that's cool.
I fucked this camera up. I'll look at it. It was the Raiders for the fucking longest, and then the Rams came back to LA, and I kind of.
You gonna see that Kurt Warner movie?
I don't know about the Kurt Warner movie.
What the fuck's wrong with you? You like the Rams?
A lot of things, dude. All kinds of problems, to be honest with you.
You like arena football.
I'll be honest with you, my biggest struggle with him is that he knows nothing about pop culture, movies, anything. This one hasn't seen anything. Have you seen Jurassic Park?
So you're
the Jurassic World.
Dude, fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's my biggest struggle, bro.
Damn, he gives this fool the biggest cup.
Dude, there's like no fucking cups.
He's got his own cup. It has his name on it and everything.
So you're the wrestling guy? Was that I should understand?
Huh?
They were like, you're the wrestling guy. You're the wrestling guy?
Yeah, I love wrestling.
That's sick.
Yeah.
What are you watching?
As of late, just AEW.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
There was a few people on AEW there tonight. I was like, where the fuck's this guy?
Dude, I got off work at 8:30. I was home by 9.
That's fair.
And then I was setting this shit up.
Real quick, I love how you instantly
Probably
knew
start.
who the steroid head was.
So like
How's that?
here.
Oh, you're good
How are
there.
your
yeah.
headphones?
This is the
That's
money
good,
shot.
Thank you.
That's the money shot.
This is so weird.
You can like adjust yourself.
Also, my voice doesn't normally sound like this. I'm shot.
But you can't even hear yourself. So how do you know what it sounds
I
like?
know like my voice is hoarse right now. Oh, okay. Well, it feels hoarse.
We rolling? What? Are we rolling?
Oh yeah,
We're
we were
rolling.
rolling.
We've
Yeah,
been.
yeah.
Dude, this is Limp Bizkit rolling right now.
All right.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. What's up, man?
That's it. Huh?
Hey, what's up, everybody? Fucking 2 for 5. It's a motherfucking clear frame, guys. Today we have a very special guest, the American darling himself over here. Fucking shit heel extreme, I think.
Are you a heel?
I play a heel also. I was
Okay.
heel tonight, and I let people have it. And there
All
was
right.
this one very small young lady who was very upset about it.
Really?
Very upset.
Tell me more.
I definitely got really vulgar, really in her fucking face about it, and then flexed the fact that I have a microphone and she doesn't. And then I said the Dodgers fucking suck, and the Astros were great.
Honestly,
Oh, hell
honestly,
no. All right.
got
Yeah, I feel that.
He came
I'd be pissed
out-
too.
He came out and he said like, "Fuck the Dodgers," blah blah blah. Like, what'd you say? You said something about the Astros.
Yeah, I was like, the Astros are great. They didn't cheat. You guys suck.
Oh, hell no. All right. Yeah.
No, at that point, that's all he had to say. The crowd lost it after that.
Yeah.
Wait, Steven, you too. As a Dodgers fan, how'd you feel? Your friend here is.
What'd you say in the car?
It doesn't matter how you feel.
Yo, my bad. I'm eating corn nuts. I was pissed. I said, "Hey, fuck you, dude." I flipped him off. And I was booing him.
I would have too.
Yeah.
Definitely called him a pig dog.
And it just kind of like totally worked out that the guy came out after him was actually from Colton, some little Mexican dude
With his custom Dodgers jersey.
he had a
Agent
Dodgers-
Quest, he's good.
Agent
Oh,
Quest.
hell yeah.
Yeah.
He had a Dodgers jersey, and he also had Bape shorts on randomly.
Those were custom shorts too. They had his name and shit on it. Yeah.
But they
He's
were
good.
Bape. I noticed that. But yeah, and
He
everybody
immediately became a superhero.
everybody,
yeah.
everybody
Little
was
baby
chanting.
face.
Everyone was chanting for the homies.
Yeah, that's
That's fucking
like his
dope.
gimmick, but yeah, he's good.
Where was this at?
Baldwin Park.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's funny
Makes sense.
because actually a long time ago, me and Steven actually went to see the Mongoloids last show there.
Yeah, you told me that earlier.
Yeah.
What venue was it?
There's
American
never
Legion?
been another show there. It was an American Legion Hall. Whatever. There's a nice little bar there. It was cool.
Yeah, it was cool. Dude, those TVs were really nice.
They didn't have that the last time I was there.
Yeah, I was gonna say those were like,
And
I
it
was
wasn't
like,
set,
damn, the quality
it
on
wasn't
these
set
TVs are
up as
sick.
nice, but yeah. But honestly, good show. I saw some like definitely like. Honestly, it wasn't what I was expecting. Like
Love
I didn't
that.
think it was gonna
Love
suck or
it. Yeah,
anything,
yeah.
but like I was just like, okay, let's see what it is. You know?
I'm just going to support my friend. It'll be great.
And then it was like, oh, this is actually
I bet you
sick.
were thinking like a backyard show type of thing. Like when we played our backyard shows, something kind of.
Yeah, because I mean it's a legit promotion. I would like I was expecting a little bit more than that. But
Okay,
like,
okay.
I don't know what I was expecting. Honestly, it was crazy. Like the little pop punk dudes that came out in the beginning.
Yeah, they're
Where
super young too. They're
to
like
the
18.
Yeah, they looked young. They came out the red jumpsuit apparatus.
That's hilarious. That's
Definitely
really
took
funny.
me back to high school. But yeah, dude, just like so much athleticism that I was not expecting, and like yeah, how you feeling?
I'm all right. My shoulders are inflamed right now. My left knee hates me, and I think I'm getting a mild headache right now.
He at least took 2 chairs to the.
I took a lot of headshots tonight.
Were they stiff?
That one, you know, the one where I went to go dive to the outside, and I went to go dive to the outside, and as I get through the middle rope, she blasts the top of my head with the chair. Just no like protect, just boof. Like yeah. I'm making the sound effect as if people like can see what I'm doing.
So
Some can.
So like, I mean, we didn't explain it at all, but he was actually part of a 6-way lucha match.
Yeah, the
right?
scramble match. Yeah,
Yeah.
But with like lucha rules, where it's only supposed to be like 2 people in the ring at once, and like you can tag out, or like if I get thrown to the outside, somebody can just get in and take my spot.
Okay.
And it was 5 dudes and 1
sounds
girl.
Yep. Yep. It's okay because later on I beat the shit out of her, so it was sick.
You immediately like gave her like a chop right on the back and like tagged her in immediately.
Yeah, well, you
And
know,
everyone
it's like,
started
that's
calling
some bad guy shit. you know,
Everyone
I'm
started
fucking
calling you a bitch or like,
Dude, they
you
were
bitched out.
they were very mad. Like even when I said fuck LA, they were like, "Whoa!"
You know how to play that fucking crowd then, huh?
Dude, it was great.
Honest,
They-
I have to say, like, you probably, I mean, it was in the negative way, but like, you definitely got like the loudest like cheer.
They call it a pop,
yeah,
right?
yeah. Well, I got heat. That's what I got.
I don't
So it was weird because like the promoter's like, come out and like pretend like you're gonna be nice at first. And I was like, as soon as I came out, I saw middle fingers in my face and people like telling me I suck and this shit. So I was like, fuck that, we're going right for the throat.
Hell yeah.
And it was crazy because earlier, some kid, it was his birthday, and they were
yeah.
like cheering him on and everything. And then I went in the ring. I went, "Whose fucking birthday?" I don't say fuck, but I was like, "Whose birthday is it?" And the
you
kid's
can
like,
cuss, it's
the
fine.
kid was like, "It's not. It wasn't mine. It's not mine. It's not mine." And then some fucking kid snitched him out and was like, "Oh, it's his birthday." And I just got right in his face. I'm like, well, fuck you, motherfucker. And just let him fucking have it.
He was a short little dude with a ponytail.
He was very short.
Well, it's because
Huge ponytail.
Because there was an intermission in the middle, and like somebody volunteered him to get like fucking slap chopped like 24 times because he apparently was his 24th birthday.
Oh fuck!
But they never did it.
Oh, okay.
So he just came out and fucking called him out.
You didn't chop him?
No.
Should have.
That's the one lawsuit I don't need.
True.
Do you think anybody pressed charges?
Some people are weird. I could see it. It wouldn't surprise me. And the fact that's all being documented, I don't need that shit.
Nah, not
We're
a
good.
not a ponytail
But
BP guy.
isn't the promotion's main motto no snitches or
Which
something?
that's really funny. They had a no snitching chant at one point, and then that fucking dweeb who looks like Lieutenant Dan snitched him out.
Oh, that's true. Sold him out, broke the first rule, the only rule.
Dude, that guy was like giving me so much heat, but like awkwardly smiling. So he's like, "I hate you," and I'm just like, "Oh my god, stop looking at me."
You legitimately had some haters.
Yeah.
But like I heard a lot of people like me and him were standing outside.
It was like they loved to hate it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It wasn't.
Cool to
which is
hate.
a weird thing.
It was
Yeah,
like, dude,
Frank
you
would've
suck at what you do. They were like, "Oh, we hate you because you're the bad guy," and I was like, "Okay, that's good."
I'll be honest, I don't know if I would be able to handle being a heel.
Why?
It's
I don't know,
It's
dude.
so much easier.
Look how fucking high he is right now, just off of that. Like,
Yeah, that's true.
I'm like 3 bangs deep right now.
okay, well,
And this is like a 3.5.
Yeah, bro. This is a family show. We don't talk about
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if I could be a heel. You got to be 3 bangs deep. Fuck, dude, I can barely handle one.
So
I could do it.
what inspired the Dr. Q persona? Who
He's like a character from 1995 for Kaiju Big Battle,
Okay.
and numerous people have played him.
Okay.
I'm not even like the full-time person who plays him. I just play him outside of Kaiju, which is like
it's like Gallagher.
yeah, sure.
It's like a franchise.
I don't know that reference at all, but yeah, sure.
You never watched the Chappelle show?
I thought we were talking about. Are we talking about the?
The watermelon smashing
Okay,
guy.
yeah. But like at the Kaiju shows, like because Kaiju Big Battle has their own like shows because it's like almost like a real life Godzilla cartoon Power Rangers movie. I don't play him there. I play the good guy there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then
Interesting.
on like the indies, I play the bad guy. People do get me to play the good guy sometimes too, but they're like, "You're good at the bad guy. Be the bad guy." So then I'll go there and I'll be the bad guy, and I kind of make the character a little bit more edgy, we'll say.
Where's your home promotion at?
I'm an East Coast guy, so like
Okay.
everything like out of New York. So like VXS is an East Coast promotion, but they've just been doing shows over here, and they were the first ones to get me to do Dr. Cube outside of Kaiju, which was crazy. It was WrestleMania earlier this year in April. That was when that was in Tampa.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You're like the wrestling guy, right?
Yeah, I think the last couple ones were in Tampa.
And
Well, because of COVID, that's
Yeah,
the only
yeah,
place they were
yeah.
doing it.
and it was me versus JTG from Crime Time, if you remember that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it was a bonkers match that happened at 3:30 a.m.
Oh,
And
hell.
we did light tubes and we did thumbtacks, and people were just, "Oh my god!" And it was fantastic. And then people were like, "Hey, you should do this more often." And then I started doing it more often, and here I am.
Hell yeah. Do you ever, or have you ever done CAP?
Oh, Creative Pro?
Yeah.
No, I have a lot of friends that like train there and everything, and like go there, but no, they just haven't asked me to work for them. But
Oh,
it's good.
okay.
I don't know if it would fit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's an acquired taste. They have a lot of characters.
I'm a huge fan of, well, okay. So I
here-
like,
here we go, here we
I
go.
know. I like Brian Myers
Oh, that's
and
cool.
Matt Cardona, but I wasn't watching wrestling during their WWE run.
Oh, okay.
But I like,
It was not like they did anything, so it's too bad. They just didn't use it.
well, yeah, I mean, he was the guy that, lost, like,
Dude, the guy
300
got him. Cardona got himself so over and was like, he was crushing it with the internet stuff, and people were chanting him, and people loved him. And WWE was like, "No, this is better than him. We
Yeah.
didn't get him over. He got himself over."
Well, dude, now he's over on
Dude,
his own.
He's got heat, and he's like, he doesn't even do anything. He just goes out there and acts like himself.
What
and
is
they
it,
hate him.
GCW,
They
right?
hate
Oh, they
him.
fucking hate him.
He had a really good match recently against Effie, and I was like, wasn't expecting it to be a good match, and it's not a knock on either of those guys, but it was just like, this is like a random match, but it was like, this is great. I was like, the whole time I was like, this might be the match of the show. I love this.
Dude.
Yeah. And it's funny because it's so funny because that crowd is like, oh, you like to play with dolls. 'Cause
Yeah.
he's like super into action figures.
That's
and
why I
toys.
like him so
And
much.
it's like, dude, so many of these nerds are all about that shit. And they're just like, oh, yeah,
Dude, like
I'm not into toys as much as him, so I gotta make fun of
At
him.
this point in the game, you got to realize that all that shit's for adults. None of it's for fucking kids.
Well, look at Nick Gage, right? They're all like huge fucking marks for this guy, and then they're hating on fucking Matt Cardona, and now he got Nick Gage a deal with a bunch of fucking
with
toys.
the same toy guy,
And now all those guys,
like, we're gonna buy his toy, but we hate you because you like toys.
all those guys are gonna buy it to support him, right? But they're gonna fucking
It's silly.
I love buying wrestling toys, but I don't talk shit.
Yeah,
I take pride in it.
That's your newest hobby, right?
It really
It's
is,
vice.
yeah. Actually, the other day, there's this new app. Remember I showed you that app? I forget what it's called.
The the 1 minute live action.
Yeah,
Auctions or whatever.
auctions. Yeah, dude, I was fucking going off like, oh, this is $10, this is $12.
Just
Fucking
adding on up.
$150 later, I'm like, oh shit, I bought a
How
bunch
many
of
did you actually buy?
at least 10,
that's
12.
that's good for
yeah,
$150. That's
yeah,
good.
and they're Jacks. It's not Mattel, but it was all the Titantron ones, and it just takes me back to when we were kids, like the shit we
is this
couldn't
the
have.
one where like you'd put like their feet in a certain way and then it'd play their song?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, see, I like in theory, I was like, oh my god, this is the coolest thing, and then you'd play with it and you're like, this thing fucking sucks.
Yeah. Honestly,
Why?
Because
Jack's
every time
figures.
it didn't work,
Yeah.
or like they only had like a limited amount of songs. It
Yeah.
was only like
And
I want
it's
to say
clips.
what, less than 10.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is it,
and
is
was
it
really-
like the era when hit clips were around?
Well,
when it was like that little 15-second.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
I know what you're talking about, but no, but like the sound quality is worse than those.
Mm-hmm.
This was like, I guess if you'd like put graphics wise, they were like pixelated. Like
See,
but sound wise,
we had the figs, but we didn't have the sets
stands
to actually
actually
hear
play
the
the
sounds.
music.
Well, we had one, but batteries not included.
Yeah. So now I buy them. One, it takes me back, but also it's like we didn't have the money to buy them when we were kids.
Yeah.
If we got them, it'd be like either on Christmas or on our birthdays if we were lucky. And I was like, dude, I work for my money, so I'll fucking spend my fucking hard-earned money on this shit.
All right, we're gonna talk toys real quick. So, the thing that pissed me off the most about those figures, and this is like super meticulous, is I hated to have the bottom of one of their feet had that like metal thing.
Yeah.
I was like, I hate this. It looks stupid.
Uh-huh.
The ECW figures were so fucking small compared to everyone else's figures.
You're talking about the original, the San Francisco toy
Yeah.
makers?
And it kills me because like the main thing like people used to make fun of ECW wrestlers was, oh, they're so small, they're so small. And it's like then the figures were fucking small.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, this
I just bought the New Jack one.
Dude, that's sick.
Yeah, the one with the news. Yeah. They're sick. I like them.
And then WCW had different figures that were like kind of like the WWE ones, but they were more like because the WWE ones they had just rubber arms that could just
More
go up and down,
articulation, yeah.
But the WCW ones they could like bend the elbow.
Yeah.
Dude, I got a Bam Bam Bigelow and it came with like 3 weapons, and I was like, I'm set. This is
Yeah.
sick.
That's all I need for the rest of my life.
And then that's when the battle started with the toys, and they started doing articulation. Now Mattel.
Have you ever watched that the Toys That Made
Yeah,
Us, the wrestling one?
yeah.
Dude, the
That was
toys
a
that
good
made
one.
us decent show. Movies that
Uh-huh.
made us.
The movies made us.
Decent.
Dude,
I
I
haven't
learned
seen
so
movies
much
that
shit.
made us.
You should watch that one.
It's
Well,
good.
you haven't seen
They didn't
half
make
the
me.
movies.
They didn't make me.
Yeah, you're like a loser.
You're not gonna get any
We
of the
just met,
references.
and I know you're a fucking loser about that shit.
Yeah, yeah.
No, I watched the Ghostbusters one. Did you watch the new Ghostbusters?
Dude, me and Steven were talking about this. Chime in. What were we talking about?
Hey, also, Huey, do me a quick favor. Stop kicking the camera.
I want to fucking kick the camera.
Is it still rolling? Oh, it's still rolling.
Yeah, it's all roll. But
That
it's-
movie was excellent.
Did you cry
I
or
didn't cry.
tear up?
No, I don't have emotions. I don't do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it doesn't work.
honestly, I cried for a lot. I didn't cry during that movie.
Really? I heard a lot of people. I mean,
It was really fucking good. I like thoroughly. I was like, this is everything I needed in this movie.
Oh yeah, it hit all the marks as far as
the
like,
director is the son of the original director.
get the fuck out.
That's crazy, right?
Holy shit! Yeah.
Yeah.
Venkman.
What?
Wait, not Venkman. What's his name? What's the guy? What's the name of the guy
No,
who died?
no, it's not. It's not. It's
For one, the movie buff doesn't know.
I can't remember his fucking name. Right?
no. It's not who you
important.
think it is. I was like, dude, this is sick. And I like how they did
That's a
their
cool
version of
fucking
Slimer,
fact right there.
And they were like,
Hot take, but the all women. I mean, not a hot take, but
Dude, the all women one sucked. And it's not because it's all women.
It's not. It
that movie
wasn't.
just fucking sucked.
It did.
It was a shitty fucking movie.
I didn't watch it, and I know it
exactly.
sucked.
You don't need to. You know what? Honestly, I didn't see the whole thing. I know it fucking sucked.
No, everyone says that. Literally everyone.
And let's
Yeah,
make it
but
clear
they-
once again,
yeah.
it's not because it was all women. It was just a shitty fucking movie.
It wasn't good. The
This
tone
motherfucker
didn't
likes the
match.
movie. Steven, he likes the fucking
He
movie.
just gave me the
but
look.
granted, he also likes the fucking Silver Surfer.
Steven's gonna
Fantastic
cancel
Four
us right
movie.
now.
That's what he's doing on his phone right now.
He's like, fuck
tweeting
these
about it.
guys.
He's like, oh, clear lenses.
Or clear
Oh god damn it! That's a T-shirt. Clear lenses.
They're women haters.
I'm actually playing Retro Bowl right now, guys.
I know you're having a fucking blast over there.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
smiling ear to ear.
It's alright.
Ghostbusters. This last one, sequel, Resurrection. Is that what it's called?
Afterlife.
Resurrection.
Nerd.
That shit banged. It was very good.
That shit was tight.
The one from a few years back with the ladies, also pretty good,
No.
in my opinion.
No.
Your opinion doesn't matter.
Go cancel
And
us.
the Fantastic Four Silver Surfer movie fucking banged. too.
Rise of the Silver Surfer.
It
though?
didn't bang, but the
Shit,
Silver
dude.
Surfer
Jessica
in the
Alba
movie was
is
sick.
so bad
Who was the
Oh,
silver?
Jessica Alba, yeah.
in the hot way.
Yeah, that's the only thing that.
Who's the Silver Surfer? Who was in? Who played him?
I don't know, but like the graphics was
He,
sick.
it's literally the guy who does all the like the what's that word? The shit called?
Like
He also
green
plays
screen
Abraham in Hellboy. It's the same dude.
Sure.
He does all that stuff. I think he played the.
That's Steven's game.
I think he played the swamp creature from Shape of Water.
Yeah, and he
Yeah.
also plays in Pan's Labyrinth.
Yeah, that
Yep.
guy. Yeah.
He's in literally all those. Yeah, he is
Yeah.
in all those movies, and he plays like the same like weird sea creature.
Yeah,
gimmick.
So he just does like a bodysuit type of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
He's
okay.
good at it. He's like he coined the market on it.
It's like Andy Serkis, who he plays like all the CGI people.
Dude, Andy Serkis in Mowgli is wild.
Mowgli.
Yeah, he did the movie, and it's like his version of
The bootleg Jungle Book one?
What?
The bootleg Jungle Book one?
Yeah,
It
but
was on Netflix for a while,
yeah,
right?
it's Andy Serkis's movie.
Really?
And he's in it. Yeah, watch it. It's wild.
Was it good?
Yeah,
I
it
just
was.
always
It was
like I
great.
saw it, but I always
And they
thought
do
it was
this
like
weird
Wait,
thing
is this
with
a live
Shere
action
Khan.
Jungle Book?
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
sort of live action. And they do this weird thing with Shere Khan where he like drags his one paw, and it kind of just makes him more terrifying.
almost
he has
like
Can't move his paw.
I don't know, but he just drags it like this, and you're like, dude, what's the story there?
like
that's a side
like
movie in itself.
a
had a
Nightmare
stroke
on Elm
back in
Street
the day.
thing. You know how he always like kind of like
Yeah.
had the one arm hanging.
Mm.
It's a little, the little. Pimp
Got the
walk.
shoulder lean.
He got the pimp walk.
No, that's not it at all.
No,
Okay.
that's not it. All right. Whatever. You don't know. You don't know about my life.
I was always a Friday the 13th kid growing up.
I always hated all those movies.
Which
growing
You
up.
just hate movies.
I don't hate movies, but I didn't have a childhood.
He didn't.
Okay, that's weird. But what were you saying?
He was a victim of child labor.
Yes.
That's why he likes Nike so much. He's just like, I made them all.
Yeah.
I feel them. I
He
got
makes
I got to
his own
support
Nikes.
them.
He's like, oh, you guys want that? Well, I made my custom ones. Mine costs more.
Those are actually
These actually are custom.
He fucking made them.
Kinda in a way, yeah.
Get him back in the shop. Let's get him making.
design.
He just
Get him
sees them
back.
and he starts getting PTSD. He's like, oh, I can't do it again. No.
It was fun. I don't know if you heard it when we were coming in. He's like, "Why the fuck do you guys have so many cars?"
He got
Oh,
fucking used car
it's a
lot.
Mexican thing, bro.
Dude,
Welcome to the West Coast.
You definitely have double digits of cars in this driveway.
Oh, 100%.
I hate it.
And half of them don't fucking run. That's the thing.
That's even funnier.
Yeah.
You're living Sanford and Son right now.
You just- yeah, I got that reference.
I didn't, but it sounds funny either way.
Yeah, what happens when your car breaks down? You take a part from one of the other cars and just Mickey Mouse it together.
Oh, that's really why we have multiple
Yeah,
cars.
no, for sure.
Is it? You guys had a tow truck back there at one point, didn't you? Is it still
We
back
had
there?
it. We don't have it
Yeah.
anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
West Coast Customs, what up?
Nestor Customs over here. That's
Nestle
his
Customs.
side.
I mean, that's how my dad bought his fucking houses, though. You know what I mean?
it's a hustle.
He did something right.
Do you guys have real Mexicans on the East Coast?
No, they're definitely artificial.
Do you live in New York or where do you live in the East Coast?
Long Island.
Long Island. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you're from Long Island,
Yeah.
home of Incendiary.
Sure. None of them, I think, live in Long Island anymore. I think one of them does. I think they're all like Brooklyn now. They're
Really?
hoity-toity.
That's kind of like here. Like everyone
Brooklyn
claims LA, even though they're not from LA.
I think just the bass player lives on Long Island now. Long Island kind of sucks.
Does it?
Yeah, it sucks. It's like, if you like bagels and pizza, you're set. But everything else is
I like bagels. and
You've
I
been
like
here a lot out here in California, Southern
a
California.
handful of times. Yeah, I like it.
Can you compare Long Island to one of our cities out here? No.
pizza. I don't think. I was gonna say, what's the biggest difference between fucking the
Long
East
Island's
and
just
the
really
West Coast?
suburban and really like everyone's really sheltered.
But I feel like where we're at is very suburban.
Not that sheltered
Yeah,
though.
but you guys aren't
Not
like
sheltered.
sheltered.
No, it's
Yeah.
not sheltered.
It's like not a good sheltered.
Like conservative.
People really love Donald Trump on Long Island.
Ah.
That's not good.
Yeah, we're just scattered over here.
It's like
Where
Huntington
you go.
Beach.
Well,
or
where-
Newport Beach.
Oh, it's the OC. Okay. All right, that makes
Yeah.
sense. Mandates? No mask mandates out
Like
there?
where the rest
Not anymore. There
Okay.
was for a long time.
where the
We had
rest of the guys
Cuomo.
are from.
We
they're-
were like the mandate everything for a while.
That's true,
What's that?
yeah.
I'm sorry.
Nah, nothing.
Oh, you were talking?
Yeah,
Nah,
it just doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter, bro.
Yeah.
I didn't think so.
My voice doesn't.
I'll hear it in post, and then I'll answer. I'll text you the answer.
I will say, when I came over here, I've been being like, do I have to wear a mask when I go into these places? Like, I don't have a problem doing it, but I just don't know. So, like, yeah, sure.
I mean, you were out in LA County, and they're a little bit more stricter on these things. But I think everyone at this point is kind of just fed up.
Here's a good way to put it. So like Disneyland, you will have to wear a mask.
Yeah.
Everywhere else around Disneyland, you don't have to wear one.
Yeah, it's funny though
They are
because
very anti-mask out there.
that's the funny thing. Like Orange County is very like.
Oh,
if
they
you-
gave me the spiel. He gave me the. Steven gave me
Yeah.
the rundown in Orange.
If you wear a mask, you're like, take that shit off right now, bro. And
so weird.
Disneyland's like, put that shit on right now, bro.
Yeah, it's like the complete opposite.
Did you already go?
He's going tomorrow.
Tomorrow, hell yeah.
In a few hours.
California or Park Hopper? Which one are you doing?
Oh, Park Hopper.
Hell yeah.
I got to do the whole fucking thing.
In one day though, that's
Yeah.
tough.
Yeah, I know. I'll do it. I'll do it. You'll see.
There's enough bangs.
Do they
There's
sell
that
bangs?
7-Eleven
Do they
there's
sell
that
bangs?
7-Eleven on the corner.
Oh,
right there
okay,
that
okay.
does.
You know, a backpack full of bangs.
Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, I got them. I got them all. Every one, 2 of every flavor.
Dude, I was doing 2 at one point, and that was a lot for me. I had to like cut it back.
I'm not gonna lie.
Dude, I don't know how you guys do so much.
This one
bang.
right here might be like my 6th one today. Or
What
like
the
my 5th one
fuck,
today.
dude?
Ooh, that's wild.
Yeah, I'm
Like-
testing my heart.
Like
Hey,
I'll do 2, maybe 3, but 6 is wild.
And you're possibly concussed.
Are you concussed?
I don't think so, but I've definitely taken way too many shots to the head in general tonight.
How many times have you been concussed in your career as a?
It's one of those things where I'm just kind of like, I don't exactly know, but I know I have a good amount.
You definitely have CTE.
That was my next question. The CTE worry
My
you?
name is Chris Benoit. Hello. I'm gonna kill my family.
No, please don't.
I'm not gonna.
No, does that like ever raise concern? Or is
Yo,
it something you just don't
You
think
have
about?
you have to have a
It's-
story where something went wrong.
It's definitely crossed my mind before, and like, I definitely try to like tone it down on certain occasions,
Mhm.
but sometimes I'm like, yo, this would be sick if I do this stupid shit right.
God, all
here.
this leads to my next question. Like
Didn't you get pile drived off a fucking truck?
I've been hit by cars. I've done
a lot of this shit, if you really wanted to, could either be avoidable or you can find a safer way of doing it, right?
I mean, in some cases, yeah. But like, if you're doing some match where there's like no rules, or like, sometimes it just makes sense.
All right, I respect it, but it's scary. It definitely is.
Has anything ever gone wrong?
In like injury wise, no.
No? You just been lucky at this point?
There was one time where, from both sides of my face, I got hit in the face with keyboards, and Control-Alt-Delete was etched in on.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
Yeah, right. Like if we could have any like
That's
3
fucking
keys,
great.
it's those ones.
If that wasn't a sign from someone.
And then the next day I woke up and did a match where I got thrown down a flight of stairs and then hit by a fucking car after.
What the hell?
Yeah. And I was like, yo, you better fucking hit me.
I don't like the looks of
I was
this.
like, don't make that look like pussy shit. You better fucking hit me. I sound like a real asshole saying it like that, but I was like, you better fucking hit me. And they did 25, and he fucking hit me.
Which one was the one that was on the news?
You were on the news.
So I'm actually banned from U-Haul for life because of this.
Really?
Yeah.
You can't. So if you move, you can't rent from you.
I tried to rent from U-Haul again, like after, and the woman on the phone. Like, first of all, when the card, it wasn't even my card; it was just my license because
Yeah.
someone else paid for it, and they were like, you have to call this number. It like that's just how it came up to the guy, and he was like, I've never seen this before, and I was like, oh, okay. So I called this woman's on the phone. She's like, hey, how's it going? Like she's super nice, super like blah 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 blah. And then she's like, okay, let me go look at the problem. Waits like 5 minutes, and then she comes back, and the way she was talking was like if someone was like holding a gun to her head. She's like, we're not allowed to do business with you anymore. I'm like, what happened?
Oh,
She's like,
shit.
I am not allowed to talk about it. I'm not at will to talk about this right now. You're banned for life.
Sounds like a lawsuit.
We can't work with you. And I'm like, but what happened? And she's like, sir, I cannot talk about this. And the credit card that was used, that person is also banned. And I was like, oh shit.
What did you do?
Okay, so we did this match with the promotion DDT, which is like a famous Japanese promotion, and they do these things called anywhere matches, where the matches just go like anywhere.
Mm.
And we did this thing outside where I roll up driving this U-Haul truck. I'm not actually in the match, but I was like, the plant. I'm really pulling the curtain back. I'm gonna get shit for this. And so I'm the one driving the truck, and someone steals the truck from me, then hits the owner of DDT with the truck, and then they did a brain buster on top of the truck. And what I didn't even think about was that like I think it was like NBC was like covering this, or like ABC, like the local one.
I think it was like ABC.
Yeah,
if I remember correctly.
The license plate, the truck number, all just made it on. And then like a ton of like Japanese publicity were there. I mean, I don't know how big U-Haul is in Japan, but like they had a ton of publicity there too. And like local publicity also on top of it. And this was WrestleMania weekend,
Okay.
one of the New York weekends, like the year before COVID.
Mm-hmm.
The Rona, the plague. And it just all made it onto their thing. And I remember watching back the clips and I'm like, oh my God, the truck number, the light. And they didn't blur anything out, which I kind of thought was wild that they didn't blur out the license plate. And it was all on there. And I was just like, well, that's why. That's it.
You're on the U-Haul no-fly list.
Yeah, they're just like, goodbye.
Oh man,
You can't move with us.
that's amazing.
That sucks.
So now I just got to find like a new moving company.
Yeah, or you just get somebody else to.
Is there another one?
I'm sure there is. No, there definitely is. And I can't think of the name of it. But
Call you.
nope, that's not it.
You're just gonna have to UPS everything to yourself.
Yep.
With your new-
Yeah, you just get another trusted source to rent a U-Haul.
Oh,
for you.
Home Depot rents.
Real
trucks.
quick,
Right,
people
they do.
give the U.S. Postal Service like a ton of shit, but FedEx really fucking sucks.
Oh, we know.
Oh
We
yeah.
know.
FedEx
I
is like
fucking hate them.
real deal suck shit.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you? You said you're not a sneakerhead, but did you hear about FedEx stealing actual sneakers from Nike?
Oh yeah.
Oh, do tell.
So they had it was the Off-White drop, right? The
Before
50?
that, when the Travis Scott.
Oh, it was the Travis Scott.
Travis Scott's, yeah.
So
Jack
Nike
Astor World.
Nike ships through FedEx, and they tape all their packages with like Nike tape.
So you know.
So all these
Oh.
FedEx drivers were opening up the fucking boxes. They would either not deliver it or they would take the shoes out. Like they were doing a
Oh,
lot of
deliver,
sketchy
like, an
shit.
empty box?
Yeah, like
That
a lot of
Oh,
sketchy
Or
shit.
they just wouldn't deliver it.
Yeah.
And say they did.
And dude, they got a lot of fucking heat for it because
they
a
should.
lot of missing packages from FedEx.
It actually happened to my old roommate.
Did it really?
Yeah, I forgot on what sneakers, but he definitely got robbed.
Dang.
And they said they delivered it. He contacted Nike. He had to go through all this shit. They eventually gave him his money back, but you don't get the shoes.
So
Yeah.
now, well, the thing with that is like the shoes are limited. They can't just send you another pair.
Were they able to like track the shit? No, I mean,
They show up as delivered, and then it's like a whole ordeal where somebody stole them, and you know what I mean. But
sucks.
now Nike doesn't use their tape anymore. They use standard clear tape now, because it was.
Well, they have two types of boxes. They have the tearaway one, but a lot of times the sticky stuff doesn't even stick.
yeah.
And they still use their Nike font, so you can still tell it's a fucking Nike box.
But the
if you're-
tearaway was usually the Dunks, and then the other
Yeah.
boxes was everything
With
else.
the hype shoes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I showed you guys mine.
Uh-huh.
Mine came open, but luckily the shoes were still in there. And it's probably just because it's a small size.
Good old FedEx.
that's weird that it came open. Do you think they like looked through it?
They took a
Yeah,
peek,
yeah.
thought that it was nothing that they wanted, and
Mhm.
fucking
Yeah.
sealed it back up.
The only time I've ever heard of anything like that is I don't know if you guys are into comics. I know you are, but you know how there's like the CGC?
Yeah.
You know how they have like offshoots of it? Like
Yeah.
there's other ones?
Yeah, like the
I
bootleg
forget
ones.
which one it was. It was another one that started with a C. And someone sent in, I think it's whatever the first appearance of Raphael is in the Ninja Turtles. I want to say it's either 1 or 3. And it's like a $6,000 book. Like it's a pricey book.
I saw it on the Toys That Made Us because they talked
Yep.
about Ninja
Yep.
Yeah,
Turtles.
they did.
Someone mailed it in, and it's an original print, so there's only like a few thousand. And then they mailed back a reprint. Dude, I would be hot as fuck over that shit.
How were they able to tell that it was the reprint? Did they seal it back up in the
and they put it
in the slab?
Yeah.
It was like graded and all that.
Well, they sent it in to get graded. So then when they sent it back, then it was slabbed up, and I guess they didn't think.
I actually heard of the same thing happening with people on like StockX. So there's a grading system for shoes too to like verify that your shoes are real, and you mail them in, and people were like swapping them out for like fakes and stuff,
Sketchy,
and mailing them back and telling them, "Oh, your shoes are fake."
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Dude, I'd be so mad.
Yeah. I feel like there's no way around it at that point.
And like I feel like fighting that is like, I don't, because especially if it's something you love, you're gonna like want to. But I feel like it gets to the point where it's like, is this even worth it at this point?
Dude, all my CGC graded ones got stolen because I had them in a storage locker. And at that point, I was like, I'm not going to try and fucking get them again. I had a first appearance of Gambit and first appearance of Beta Ray Bill stolen.
And I sold you first Moon Knight?
No, you sold me first.
No, not Moon Knight.
Howard.
Yeah, and...
Is that Howard the Duck or something like that? Okay.
He's the only other person I know that loves Howard the Duck. I love
the
it.
Duck, bro.
No, it was definitely first Taskmaster I sold you too. I sold you something else.
Hobgoblin, I think.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, good book. No tattoos, though.
No tattoos.
But those don't matter anymore. What?
I was gonna ask if it had the tattoos.
Those don't
I like
matter
how
anymore.
Steven's
Because
just lurking.
actually, going back to what we were saying,
Post it up, bro.
Pull
I
up the
forget
mic, baby. Come on.
what Fantastic Four issue it was, but they had the same tattoos in it, and people, because the Hobgoblin book cost more than whatever Fantastic Four issue was, and they were taking it out of that one and
putting it into the Hobgoblin one?
So it got to the point where the CGC was like, who the fuck cares about that? The tattoos don't matter anymore. But it was tattoos with a Z.
I thought it was a U, wasn't it? Like TATUZ or something like that?
I just remembered it ended in a Z.
So it's like a variant thing now?
Well, I mean, some people are still like, oh, does it have the tattoos? But most people are just like, oh, I don't
fuck
care.
it. Yeah. All right.
By the way, the Spider-Man movie looks sick.
Yes.
Can't wait.
Okay, so for the...
Are you a movie guy now? What the fuck is this shit?
Well, my girlfriend loves Spider-Man, so I'm on board with that shit. Yeah.
His girlfriend got him to the...
She actually got me into Marvel.
The MCU. But I was actually probably like the last person on earth that was not excited about that shit.
Idiot.
Well, because I just don't...
You can go back 10 episodes and he's talking shit about
I don't-
Spider-Man and the whole multiverse. He doesn't want to see it happen.
I don't need Tobey... Have you rewatched those movies? They do not hold up.
No, but I feel like the castings in some of them are like incredible.
Oh, I love Alfred Molina.
Is that the guy who
Dr.
plays
Octopus?
Dude,
Yeah, I love him.
Dude, even fucking William Dafoe is Green
Oh, yeah,
Goblin?
him too.
Come
I
on.
just don't like the Green Goblin costume. But they switched it up.
Yeah, I wasn't.
It's
keen
like
on
you're
it.
trying to ruin the little childhood that I do have.
I will say Jamie Foxx's Electro. Oof.
Yeah. But they did change up the costume.
Dude, I love how they gave him Tim's.
Yeah.
I was like, really? That's what we're gonna give him? Like, yeah, we got. He's like a
No
bad guy
comment.
from New York, but really, we're gonna give him fucking Tim's now?
Yo, did you see
Wait,
that
what,
guy-
are they OG Tims or are they like black Tims? What color are they?
They're like fucking classic Tim's. I don't
Hell yeah.
fucking know.
Hell yeah.
Tonight at your show, there was a guy wearing unlaced Timbs, dude. That fool was ready for action.
There were some real interesting looking characters
They
there.
were like disgusting white too. They were hideous. The ugliest fucking boots I've ever seen.
They were the Butters.
What a good chime.
No,
into
you
that.
didn't see the guy with the white.
Butters.
Yeah.
They weren't butter. They were
He chimes in when it matters.
white.
Were they? I don't remember.
White.
I thought they were the Butters. But anyways, going back. Yeah, so the new Spider-Man. Now that I watched the newest one, I'm like, okay, yeah, I fuck with it. I still don't need to see Tobey
Tom
Maguire.
Holland kills it.
Tom Holland is dope.
Yeah, but I don't
Andrew Garfield fucking sucked. And then Tobey Maguire's like,
Hey, I'm 16, but I look 33.
and
Okay,
it's like,
so-
dude, like you look like a fucking like you should be getting your ARAP check fucking soon. You're supposed to be in high school.
I made my girlfriend only saw the first one, and so I've been making her rewatch the other ones.
Dude, the third one is so fucking
Garbage.
bad. It's
Yeah.
insane.
You know
Like,
there
don't get
was-
me wrong, Sandman is perfectly casted. He looks great. And then they're like, oh, let's have Topher Grace play Venom.
Yeah, that was the worst casting ever.
Does anyone really want to see Topher Grace do anything?
What are your thoughts on Venom?
Oh my god, this
Wait,
fool
wait, wait.
loves this movie.
Why? Oh, I hate that. you just
Oh,
said
god
that.
damn it. Do you hate it too?
Dude, it's like literally one of the most embarrassing movies I've ever seen.
I forget I asked.
Yo,
Dude, at one point he's like,
Thank you.
I like
Really
you,
enjoyed
Eddie,
it.
because you're a
Yeah.
loser like me.
And I was like, dude, does anybody know I'm in
You're
this movie
full of
theater?
shit. We went to go see that movie together.
Yeah, it was cool.
That movie was garbage. bro.
Honestly,
And dude, I was kind of excited because I was like,
movie,
Tom Hardy as Venom, that could be good.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
all you need for
No,
a
it
good
was-
movie
it was good.
is some popcorn and a soda.
And a
Set.
fucking good sense of humor.
Straight
Dude,
up.
they were like,
Some
okay, we're
optimism.
gonna make The Odd Couple into a superhero movie, and he's gonna like eat people. It'll be funny.
And he talks like that.
That's
exactly how he
It's not
talks.
that
It's
far
a New
off.
York thing.
And I didn't see the second one, but the first one, dude, that wig they gave Woody Harrelson was insane.
They lost it in the second one. They got rid of it. But he's also supposed to, and he denies it, but he's supposed to play someone who was like in high or like in his 30s at least.
in like the 90s.
No, because he did his time.
But the girl that he knows,
But they fast
they met
forwarded
in high school.
They fast
So they're
forward.
supposed to be the same
They didn't meet in
age.
high school. They didn't meet in high school. They no. They explained it in the movie. They changed it up a little bit. But he did fucking a long ass time in prison, and so that's why he's old as shit. They just didn't do a good job trying to make him look younger in the first part. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
You know what's funny is I had a discussion about Woody Harrelson
Right,
tonight
Steven?
with somebody.
I didn't watch that one.
Oh, okay. Wow.
Somebody tried today, tried telling me that in Solo, the worst part about the movie was Woody Harrelson. Like, it just took me out of the movie. And I'm like, dude, he was great in that.
He was in that movie?
Yeah.
I don't remember. I haven't seen it since it came out in theaters.
Have you seen the Planet of the Apes movie that he's in?
Oh, yeah.
Dude, unreal
like that too.
movie. So sick.
But you know what? I don't, I haven't
What about
rewatched-
you? Have you seen it?
He hasn't seen anything.
Yeah.
He doesn't watch TV.
We're brothers, so we had the same.
So you get both
childhood.
of you're like, oh, movies suck. I don't like movies.
No, we're
No,
not.
it's not that.
We
It's
just didn't
just-
watch them.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, we just collect cars. We don't like movies. And we make shoes. We don't like movies, though. No movies.
We collect cards.
Facts.
Did you watch?
Watch.
Have
what?
you seen any of the Star Wars?
No, but I'm a
Just
big
stop.
Mandalorian fan.
You're the worst. You are the absolute worst.
I love Mandalorian. It's the best.
My heart hurts right now.
I love it. Dude.
I'm the
Yeah,
odd,
that's-
I'm the odd man out in
It's
the group
probably
chat
the
because
bank.
like I don't care about Star Wars all that. Like I care about it, but now
But
I'm
see,
not
I would
like,
rather that than be like, yeah, I just started watching it and I like the Mandalorian.
Bro, we're not from the 70s. We don't need to care about Star Wars.
I'm not from the fucking 70s either, you little bitch.
I'm 10.
I know about things before I was born.
Okay, I'm fucking backing you up with Star Wars, and you want to attack me?
Yo,
Oh,
but
I
honestly,
don't care, dude.
Mandalorian is the best Star Wars content that's come out in years.
Fucking
Since
thank
Rogue
you.
Yeah.
One.
That's come out ever.
Since Rogue
Come
One.
out ever, yeah.
agree.
Rogue One might be
So-
the best Star Wars movie of all time.
No, straight up. But Mando's like, you haven't seen any
Yeah.
other Star Wars stuff. Like Mando's
It's
perfect.
kind of perfect. Although I will say, I think it's a Star Wars thing in general, is when he takes his helmet off for the first time, I didn't know what Pedro Pascal looked like. And I was just like,
Oh, you didn't watch Narcos then?
I was like, oh, this is what he looks like? Because also...
You don't expect it. I
have you
agree.
ever seen, like, I don't know if you watch any of like the behind the scenes, like Disney Plus stuff, but like they were talking about how like when he was supposed to do that scene, he actually like broke his nose and like got a black eye like offset. Like apparently he
I
like
didn't
walked
see
into
that.
a door. Like
the f- I
really-
didn't-
yeah,
who walks
it was
into a
something
fucking
super
door?
embarrassing. It was something like I don't know if that was
Heard
exactly
that
what
one
it-
before.
That usually means his partner is probably beating him or something.
Yeah.
Dude, imagine just reverse domestic violence. Like she's just kicking the shit out of him.
Didn't you used to work with somebody that was reverse domestic violence?
Is that a phrase, or did I just make that up?
You just made it
Okay.
up.
You made up the
Domestic
phrase, but it's
violence.
an actual thing, man.
Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah. And the guy always
murdered
goes
her.
to jail.
No, he murdered her.
Oh,
so
whoa.
he did go to jail.
Well,
Holy shit! All right,
what were you
well,
saying
That
about
took a
Star
turn.
Wars again?
I thought he murdered.
let's go back to Mandalorian. Holy shit!
I thought he murdered suicide.
No, he's in jail.
Oh damn.
Well, this just took a really
Yeah.
All
turn.
right.
Well, thanks for the episode, guys. I'll see you.
It's been real. Holy
Clear
You
shit!
guys don't.
lenses.
You guys don't like murder suicide? That's fun, bro. No, just
It's fun when somebody in the room doesn't know the person.
Yeah, that makes it awkward.
thanks.
It's
Steven.
not entertaining now.
Thanks for ruining it for us.
But his face was all jacked up when he takes the mask off, and I was like, oh.
It was jacked up, but they had made it into like
What-
a scene where
what
he got
scene-
in it was a rough battle, right?
Yeah,
What
yeah.
season
Yeah.
does he take it off on?
Season 1. At the, like
remember
towards
that,
the end.
bro.
Towards the end, yeah.
When it's funny because then the fucking IG-11 or whatever the fuck his name is does the like Terminator death without the thumbs up. Oh, you've never seen Terminator 2, have you?
I'm telling you, bro.
I wanted to
You're
agree.
from fucking California. You've never seen this fucking movie.
I mean, he's a governor. That's what I know him as.
Dude, the
He's
best
the best.
sequel, Terminator 2. You don't even have to watch the first one. You can
Yeah,
just watch the
you don't.
second
I'll watch
one.
the second one.
No,
then.
yeah, the second one is it's like probably the best action movie ever
Yeah.
made. It's incredible.
It's like near perfect, dude. The liquid metal cop.
dude, like the liquid metal guy, I was like, oh, I kind of hate this guy.
Yeah.
But then at the same time, you're like, so many different scenarios. Like, what else can he do? Or it's just like runs through your head.
Yeah. I think I was like, as a kid, I think I was literally terrified of him.
Dude, he made his hands into knives and just was
Yeah.
like, I'm gonna kill people. Ah. And he's really fast at running.
He would fake it.
Really
Oh
fast.
yeah, dude.
Very
like
fast at
freakishly
running.
fast,
Yes.
chasing after cars like
That scene gives me
Usain
a
Bolt
lot of
levels, bro.
anxiety.
Oh, damn, it's fast.
Or when Arnold is just unloading the shotgun on him and it's just like barely slowing him down. You're like, oh, this is terrifying. I hate this.
See, the first one was good.
First
But-
one's more of a science fiction horror movie.
Yeah, but you know, because the Governor is the enemy. But in the second one,
He is the
He's
good guy.
the good
Oh, he was the
Spoiler alert.
enemy in the first one?
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
I would never
He's
guess.
the big bad in the first one.
so they fucked with your heartstrings.
So
bro.
was
you
trying to-
wanted to hate
Always-
him.
He's always naked and he always wants to take everyone else's clothes.
Who was trying to take him out? The government?
No.
What?
Yeah, who
No, in
was
the
trying
first one, it's just some like guy from the future who then like I don't.
The
this
story
part-
of
this
the
is where it gets
story-
wacky is like when he fucks the Sarah Connor and then like makes John Connor, who then in the future is his boss.
Yeah, it's some time travel shit. It's also some like technology taking over humans.
That's some Doctor Who
Yo,
shit.
Skynet. I'll never forget Skynet.
He's another Doctor Who over here.
Skynet's wild, man. Judgment.
Don't
Day?
you fucking nod your head, dude. Doctor Who's great.
Who?
Doctor Who.
Oh, I fucking hate Doctor Who. And
Oh yeah, which one? Which Doctor have you seen?
all of them, they're all fucking losers.
Nah.
Dude, and fucking shout out
Nah.
to Steven and the fucking I call him the Doctor. And I fucking
You can't call him a doctor. You hate Doctor Who.
Dude,
you
yeah,
can't use
exactly.
those
And you know, fuck
references.
him. I hate him
no,
now, too.
No.
And it's funny because you fucking look like him. That's holy shit. They kind of look alike.
Well, no fucking wonder why you came in so aggressive.
Yeah, you little bitch. Go watch a movie. Go watch a movie.
Go take another chair shot, dude. CTE.
And then I'll come back and I'll kill your whole family. And I'll put Bibles over their
Shit.
faces.
Yo, send this guy back to New York, man. This shit ain't gonna air no
we
more.
just touched knees.
We did touch knees after that.
Like, I still love you.
Why'd you have to say it, man? Nobody saw it.
Dude, I seriously hate Doctor Who. It's like the wackest lame. There's so many times where I've seen people like in person wearing like some girl one time was wearing a TARDIS dress, and I just like walked by and like under my breath was like, "Welcome to my hit list."
No, real quick, I wanted to touch base on something. Did you see fucking Ben Affleck wearing the Have Heart shirt?
Oh yeah, I just saw that
What?
today.
Yeah, and now
That's
people,
real?
yeah, and people have been booting it, but they like he was wearing like a flannel underneath it, so people couldn't actually.
Is there
read
a
what it
reason
says.
for it?
Somebody, I don't know if this was an actual
Maybe
picture,
his stylist just gave it. to
but
him.
somebody
Or is it
said
like the hood situation where Rihanna wore the hood shirt in Battleship the movie.
It wasn't in a movie. He was just like casually like walking. I
that's
think.
somebody said that he knows Chris from Bridge 9, and then there was a shirt of him wearing a picture of him wearing a Bridge 9 shirt, but I don't know if it was photoshopped or it was legit. Like, is he from Boston?
I think he's a Boston dude.
Oh, then he probably knows them.
Or does he just play one in every movie?
yeah, probably.
Yeah.
He was getting.
But I
the
think
look of
only
town.
Boston people play Boston people.
That's different. I don't think that.
I don't think it's.
No,
yeah, I
is
don't
that
think
the
that's
thing? I don't
accurate.
What's that guy from? What's his fucking
Mark
name?
Wahlberg?
Yeah, he's from Boston.
He's
right?
from New York, isn't he?
I thought he's from Boston.
I think he's from New
Oh,
York.
maybe.
I could be wrong.
I just heard recently terrible things about his past, and I was like, oh god.
where he beat the
Asian guy.
the Asian dude.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude, that's terrible. I just found out about this.
yeah. He went to jail for a while, didn't he?
I don't know about that. No, he got off. Like that's the whole thing. I'm pretty sure he did. Okay, whatever. Also, the burger chain sucks.
You've had it?
No, I haven't.
Wahlburgers.
Every time I go to get it, something always happens, and it pisses me off. Because I tried to get it in Philly a few times, and something happened. And then I went to go to the one in Long Island, and it was fucking closed because it went out of business.
Really?
So what if you think it sucks, but it might be the best fucking burger you've ever had?
it wouldn't be closed if it was.
Yeah,
That's true.
and it was in prime location.
In-N-Out never closes.
And like,
You've had In-N-Out how many times since you've been here?
twice.
Twice already.
And it wasn't planned today. It was just a last minute thing.
Was it good?
Oh, dude, I love it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm a fan.
Hell yeah.
The whole Christianity thing, I'm not a fan. But like the food is sick.
How do you like your fries?
I actually don't like the fries. That's one thing I don't like.
Yeah.
They're too soggy,
They're
huh?
too bland.
Yeah.
Have
And
you
it sucks.
tried them? Well done.
Trust me. Do
So
it.
you know what? Somebody mentioned that to me today.
That's the
Don't-
I have
move.
not.
Don't do
That's
it.
the move.
Don't
I'm
do
not
it,
gonna.
bro. It's trash.
God damn it.
I will not.
Who invited this guy?
It's
Actually, we did.
Yeah, it's like I'm only awake right now because of you guys.
it's like extra like. Well, to me, they're not soggy. To me, the fries are always dry.
Yeah, I think they're too dry.
Yeah, and then they order them well done, so they're even more dry.
No, they're
No,
nice
they're
and crispy,
crispy.
And they're
man.
not
They just have
seasoned or
that burnt.
anything.
They have that.
They're
burnt
not
taste to it.
seasoned. That
They're
sucks.
bland as fuck.
Yeah.
And it kills
Do you
me
guys
because-
have Red Robin in the East Coast?
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan.
No.
No, it's
Their
like,
seasoning's good on the
It's like,
fries.
what am
though.
I gonna? Like, it's like going to Applebee's.
That's true. No, it is. It is.
Yeah, it's in that same realm.
Yeah. But I like Applebee's.
He's still living.
It's
that.
funny because you guys were like bromancing over like the fucking wrestling shit, and then now you guys just hate each other because of Doctor Who and chain restaurants.
I never watched Star Trek. I wouldn't know.
I'm not a huge Star Trek fan. Like I like.
It just seems like it'd be that same realm.
I'm like entry level, but like I respect Star Trek.
I like the J.J. Abrams movies.
I do hate the whole like, oh, we gotta compare Star Trek and Star Wars, and I kind of hate that. But because it's like vegetables and fruit, like yeah, they both grow from like plants, or they both are plants, but they're not the same shit.
The closest I've gotten to Star Trek is the Black Mirror episode.
Yeah,
that shit was dope. That's actually very good.
Also, growing up, I like loved Next Generation.
Is that the one with
Patrick
Picard?
Stewart. Yeah. Yep.
Picard, yeah. I remember seeing. Was that the one with LeVar Burton too?
Yes. Reading Rainbow,
shout out
motherfucker.
Reading Rainbow,
Nick
my
Arcade,
guy.
motherfucker.
Yeah, I never watched it though.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know. It was like I was
Dude,
a weird
Nick
kid.
Arcade as a kid was like the ultimate game show. It was like play video games on TV. And then the final stage, you get to be in the video game.
Oh, you're talking about cable. I didn't have cable. Oh, we were poor.
He's living the gimmick.
The only time I had cable was when I went over to my dad's house, and that was like only up until I was like 9, and then he disappeared.
He was also his dad's caddy boy.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, is that real?
Fuck, yeah. Well, my dad was like, I don't know. My dad thought he was white.
It just sounded like you said my daddy.
Yeah.
He thought he was Kerwin White. He was Chavo Guerrero playing the fucking golf caddy.
He used to like going fucking golfing, and he dragged me along one time, but I was literally just his caddy, and I was miserable. And then he fed me caviar, and I hated it.
And he didn't tip you.
He did not tip me.
Oh, that's fucked.
Thinking back on it now, I wonder if he was drunk. He probably was, huh? He probably had it like in a water bottle and was like sneaking at the whole
I just brought this up the other day to my friend. I was like, I wonder how many times like any of our uncles have been coked up and we just didn't know it because they were just fucking ignorant kids. Because those
Like,
used
why is
to,
he acting like that?
huh?
Like, why is
Yeah,
he
because they're all litty like at the parties and shit. It's fucking 2 a.m. They're all dancing, acting all crazy. Maybe they're just drunk, but you never know.
Yeah, but I'm not like I get drunk and I go to sleep.
You
But
don't
that's
get
always been
drunk
you,
and
though.
You go to sleep.
That's always been you.
But if I did coke, I wouldn't be like that. So
So
it's
maybe
like,
they were on coke.
yeah.
But have you ever done coke?
No,
So let's find out.
I'm good.
What's not?
Nah.
I'm straight.
Just drink 3 bangs and you'll be good.
I'm straight edge, my guys.
Same.
You're not.
Nah, just gonna add like 3 Jack and Cokes.
Oh, he's giving you the eyes. Don't you say it.
Steven, this will only apply to you, but the King of the Hill episode where Bobby's the golf caddy, great episode.
What do you mean only a hint? I love fucking Kingdom.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, I don't trust you.
Well,
That's sick that you like it.
It was my favorite one was the one where Bobby got gout.
Yo,
Dude,
we were
oh
just
my
talking
God.
about that one.
Yeah.
My son's not a ghoul.
Dude, and I love I was about to say barber, the guy who fucking runs the place where he gets the gout, like the New York deli.
Yeah.
And they're just like best buds. I love that shit. That's sick.
He orders a Louis Anderson.
And I love how fucking when Bobby's going to the doctor, Hank's like, my son's got turf toe. And he's like super stoked on it. And then they say gout. And he's like, oh.
The old man disease.
You sound
Well,
like Paul Bearer
oh,
right there.
You know what? I actually have a friend that has the gout.
Yeah, you have 2 friends that have gout.
Oh yeah.
Okay, real quick. Favorite character on King of the Hill? This is a tough one. We'll go with you, Doctor Who.
I'm gonna lead it.
Del
I'm
Gribble.
Okay. Well, fuck you. Fuck, what was it? Lucky. Lucky is easily.
He's
my
just a
favorite.
Tom Petty sympathizer, which is
I
sick.
love Tom Petty.
Yeah.
Tom Petty makes bomb music.
He
but
does. Chasing Down a
Lucky,
Dream.
cat fisting,
Dude,
incredible,
so
incredible
funny.
episode.
Lucky's
Or when
dope.
he goes stumping.
That was great. Slipped on PP in the megaloma.
Or the one where
He re-injured himself to go to the chip factory.
the one with where Luann takes that little kid to the prom, and then like
Rest in
Lucky
peace,
has his, like,
Luann.
goons show up
R.I.P.
there,
Tom Petty too. Angel.
dude, and fucking Brittany Murphy too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I said Luann.
Yeah.
Oh, I said her real name, so fuck you.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Okay, who do you got? Who's your favorite?
Del Gribble, man. Conspiracies are real.
It's like one of the worst ones. Even Boomhauer would have been worse. That's all.
Boomhauer is, I would say, was my favorite.
The
Yeah,
one episode
same,
where Boomhauer's
Boomhauer.
sick is where he starts fucking that girl that Bill like wants to like slam, and he's like, "Don't play Dido, don't play Dido." And then he's like, "No!" But
You know
the
who?
Dido
You know who
joke-
bit that was Scrubs. They did that too.
That's hilarious.
They
I remember
legit. They
that.
legit took that.
All right, who do you got?
I just said Boom.
Boomhauer.
Oh yeah.
I was serious.
Yeah, I was the same. Boomhauer.
Or Con Jr.
Oh yeah, that's good too.
Nah, just kidding.
Nah, that fool was annoying as fuck.
Junior? She's a girl.
Oh, I thought you were
It's
talking about
Connie,
no,
yeah,
yeah,
but
it's
he's like
Connie,
upset
yeah,
that
yeah,
it wasn't a boy.
Yeah, he wanted a boy, so he named her Con Junior. She's
Dude,
actually pretty
the episode where Khan does karaoke and it's like his thing, so good. And then the father-in-law comes and does his song the day where because he only has one song that he can do, and he like gets super popular on like the karaoke circuit for it. And then you know that Four Rivers, or is it Nine Rivers?
Nine Rivers.
Nine Rivers Country Club. They're doing like he's supposed to perform, and then his father-in-law comes, the general. He comes up and does the song just to like shit all over Khan.
I do remember
and
that
Khan's
episode.
like devastated. By
I take that back. Khan's not annoying. That episode where he loses his job,
Oh,
and
my
then
God.
he goes
he
full redneck.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was dope.
Wacky.
Yeah.
Which one was the Womatanya episode? Was that the one where
That's when they go camping, or when they're Boy Scouts.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. The Womatanya. I actually like that episode.
That's a
too.
good
That's
episode, too.
That and then the one where
Is that the one where he fucking eats the mushrooms and no, that's a different one. I think they're looking for truffles and he eats fucking mushrooms, Dell, and he goes all fucking crazy. He's on a like crazy trip with the pig.
Yeah. I remember that now. And that whole thing is the pig's gonna find the fucking truffles from him.
no, the one where Hank catches fish with crack.
Yeah, that's a good one too.
2 episodes. That one I was talking with Steven about the other day. The one where Hank takes over the barbecue place and then he accidentally kills the girl, or the girl.
Oh, it's a
accidentally- the girl
two-parter,
kills
huh?
herself. Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. And that was like when Hank smokes weed and he's like,
Dude, that episode's trippy. But yeah, dude, he was like,
Is King of
he
the Hill-
dropped his lighter, like he's leaving like clues behind for everyone.
and
That
Is
was
then,
King of the Hill
episode.
streaming on anything?
yes, it is on Hulu.
It's on Hulu.
Yes.
I need to go back and watch it.
Yeah.
I don't think I've watched it since I was a kid.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
It's
so that's
great.
one that definitely still holds
It's a
up,
show
yeah.
that gets funnier when you're an adult. We had this exact conversation. What was it, yesterday or today? Yesterday. And I was talking about how, like, as a kid, I was like, oh, this show's funny. And now as an adult, I'm like, oh, this is downright hilarious.
Well, see, as a kid, like I told you, I didn't have cable, so I watched.
Steven's family
mad
was really
reruns.
afraid that he was going to turn out to be Bobby, essentially.
Really?
I think Bobby was probably my parents' worst fear.
Why?
That I would become. I mean, he's like super effeminate and
A comedian.
he want to be a stand-up comic. And
I don't
just
know
like-
you. That's my purse.
Exactly. Yeah,
I love
maybe-
that episode.
It's such a good one.
Dude, it's so good. And then his mom makes it awkward.
Yo, the
And she's
end,
like, I don't got none.
Oh, when he
Con
fucking kicks her
is
in the...
like, she's bluffing. Finish her.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. God, that was such a fucking classic episode. I love that one. Also, shout out to Peggy with her big ass feet.
Dude, that episode, too, where Peggy's just, like, stepping in shit. And
Or spank her feet.
oh yeah, dude. When Hank gets the propaninator game or whatever it is.
Oh,
he's like
yeah.
the video game tester. He's like, I love this game,
Or Hank on testosterone.
dude. Oh, and Peggy's like, it's been great. I can't even talk to people, though.
Oh, man.
Great show.
For real.
I watched the episode recently where Bill starts dating the former governor, and then he falls back in love with his ex-wife.
Lenore.
Yeah, dude, the worst. The Bill is like a low-key great character.
He's also
I
a
feel
creep,
so
though.
bad.
He's a
Dude,
mad creep.
Nothing ever works out for him. When he
Well,
like,
he just gets shitted on every
when
single fucking
he wants
time.
to get like
But he
his
creeps
barbecue
heavy on Peggy.
recipe like out there, and people are gonna like that major company was gonna like pay for it, and then his like dandy cousin. I'm not saying that to be like offensive, but that's like what they refer to him at the whole time in the episode is that he's a dandy. He's like, no,
Gilbert.
yeah, Gilbert. You cannot give away. He doesn't sound like that song.
Is that the one where he
No,
goes
he
to the-
does.
He goes to the mansion and like
That's a different
Yeah.
episode.
No, that's a different one.
Okay.
And he
But
has
that's-
sex with his cousin.
That
Yeah.
goes back to
Oh,
being a creep.
yeah!
He's like, there's a 1 out of 3 chance that I'm going to fuck my cousin, and he does it anyways. Creep.
Wild.
Yeah.
Well, no, never mind.
don't even, there's no well.
Please don't play Dino. Please don't play Dino. Yo, King of the Hill Fox. What a good show.
This is
It really
dope.
does.
Oh, and I watched the Alamo one recently, where like Hank finds out he wasn't born in New York.
He was,
that
he
was
is from
born
New
in
York, yeah.
He wasn't born in Texas.
Yeah, yeah.
And that one guy's like, "Go back to New York."
They put the sticker, the bumper sticker. That shit's great.
Oh, or where fucking Dale wants to become a basket weaver, and then Hank's like the master basket weaver, and Dale fucking sucks dick at it. And he's like, oh, I can't do it. And I know that the guy with one hand's like, Gribble, you suck. And he sounded just like that, Gribble.
The smoker voice.
Yeah.
There's another one where Dell, was it when he finds out like a conspiracy isn't true and then like the actual facts make sense. He goes to the loony bin, and they got to break him out. That one was good too.
John Redcorn.
That's exactly what I was gonna say.
What a
John
character.
Redcorn's been sleeping with his wife the whole entire time.
That's rough.
And then Dale's like, hey, John Redcorn. And everyone's just like, dude, come on.
I
And then
know. Every
Joseph-
time you're like,
Dude,
fuck,
all
Dell.
the Joseph stuff is so weird.
Every time.
Oh my god, when they're like, when Joseph's like sister shows up and they're like trying to stop them from like kissing and everything, because John Redcorn's fucking everyone and he's just planting his seed everywhere. He's pumping and dumping. That's a really gross term. It's kind of funny.
But it does explain him.
Yeah.
Isn't that usually referred to for like stock market stuff?
And then
Maybe.
and then he's like has this like conclusion, like he's like, no, Joseph is an alien, and Joseph is not an alien.
But Joseph thinks he is an alien after that.
Yeah. And so does the girl who has that really unpleasant voice. And I feel like they kind of drew her with like whiskers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
They did.
Yeah, she kind of had a little stash going.
Mm-hmm.
Unpleasant.
Yeah. I think a lot of things about that show are unpleasant, but like purposely, and it works. Like,
Or where Joseph goes away to summer camp and he comes back way more developed and he's like eating like an adult meal
and he has
that
a
the
deep
kids do.
voice afterwards. Yeah.
And like girls.
Like,
are
because
into
before
him.
that, he was like, Bobby. And then
And
afterwards,
then
he came back.
Bobby's like the little kids.
Yeah, and then Connie Jr. is kind of like gravitating towards him a little bit after that
a
too.
little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
But then she realized she wasn't into it.
there was a birthday party too. Is that a
Mhm.
thing? Yeah.
That's the same one. Yeah.
What a good show. We could just talk about
Really?
this show. Fuck.
Yeah.
Talk about
We should just start a podcast talking about fucking King of the Hill.
Break down every episode of King
Yeah,
of the Hill.
honestly.
You like Doctor Who? We can't do it.
That's true. You guys should start a podcast. I'll listen.
About Doctor Who.
That's
But
bad.
get your own fucking
And how
studio.
much we hate it.
Yeah, we won't have Simpsons bullshit. We'll have fucking King of the Hill bullshit. It'll be way sicker.
All right, you can leave now.
Relax.
Simpsons movie, terrible.
I haven't seen
Absolutely.
it. I haven't seen it since its original run.
Can we mute his microphone?
Hey, have you
All I
seen the
remember
Simpsons
is-
movie recently?
Bart's Wiener.
I was about to say
Yeah.
they show us. I don't remember them showing his wiener before.
I do.
And then
Oh, I don't know.
Disney Plus puts it up, and then they show us fucking wiener.
They have the Wiener on Disney Plus?
Yeah.
It's from the back though, right? Like he's like
No, it's
Oh.
from the front.
So they're censoring everything up until that point, and then there's a part where he goes through like a shrub, and that's the only part you see. You see his dick just flapping in the wind.
Yeah.
Weird.
Yes, for Disney, and it's on Disney.
Well, granted, it wasn't Disney before, but yeah,
Strange.
No, but you would think they would censor it because Disney Plus censors a lot of shit.
yeah. Well, they've changed. They've changed a lot of stuff. Like the part in Lilo and Stitch where she hides inside of the fucking inside the
washer
dryer.
or dryer, yeah.
In the new one, they switched it. She's just inside a cabinet, and she covers it with a pizza box.
Really?
Yeah.
They don't want to
did not know
promote. They don't want kids hiding in dryers, and then
I wonder if like any kid was like, "Oh, Lilo did it. I gotta fucking do it."
They George Lucas that shit. They fucking took stuff out, edited it.
But yeah, I was surprised about that in the Simpsons movie.
Yeah, Bart's Wiener.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't even rated R, huh? That was a PG-13 movie.
I don't know, but
Yeah,
I don't know why it's coming to me. Really funny Simpsons episode is where Homer's trying to make Bart not gay, and then he's like, "Let's go to this steel mill." And then all of a sudden they're like, "We work hard and then we play hard," and then it's like, "Everybody dance now," and then they're all just like half naked men, and he's like, "Oh!" He doesn't do the King of the Hill, but he kind of does.
El Homo.
Hell, homo.
Instead of El Bardo, it's El Homo.
El Homo.
Can we say that? Are we gonna get in trouble now?
We might.
Just use quotation marks.
No, yeah.
Are people gonna
referring
stop
to it.
listening to Clear Lenses?
Clearly.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep. kicking
We're
the
done.
fucking camera.
Oh, so you're not talking to the mic.
Yeah,
we're back
fucking
on?
well.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
back
Yeah,
on.
we're back.
The girl who played Buffy, what was her name? Sarah
Sarah
Michelle.
Michelle Gellar.
Okay.
Galar.
It's funny, every time I go to say her name, I think I'm confusing her with Sarah Jessica Parker from Sex and the City.
She's
Like,
cool too.
Two very different people.
Yeah,
She caught a lot of hate.
Really?
Remember
Sarah
that
Jessica
everyone
Parker?
used to say she looked like a horse? She
Oh,
actually got
nice.
like
Now you mention it.
ugliest person in Hollywood one year.
Damn.
Damn, that's shitty.
But
She's
Sarah
getting
Michelle
banged
Gellar,
out on the show though. Like,
I think
cares?
Sarah
Who
Michelle
cares if you're
Gellar
ugly?
was my first crush.
She played Daphne in the Scooby-Doo movies.
oh,
I
yeah.
didn't realize that.
Your first crush did? Your first crush
Well,
played
Buffy.
Daphne?
No, I'm talking about Buffy.
Oh.
And I think my first non-human crush was Jessica Rabbit. You don't know what that is.
Yeah, I think
I
she would
don't
be
know how
mine
you
now.
could-
Jessica Rabbit. I know who she is. She wears a red dress.
Dude, you don't know.
Come
who she
on,
is.
dude.
You just Googled it.
Have you ever seen Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
Dude, he just pulled out his phone and he Googled
No, but I've
it.
been to Disneyland, man. I know who she
Dude,
is.
you don't know shit.
I know who she is. God damn it.
You're sheltered.
Really, your first crush was Buffy?
I think so.
His first crush was
if I-
fucking
that
Jessica
that
Rabbit,
was
dude.
late in life.
Yeah, but I'm like older than
Were
you.
you? Yeah, exactly. So that was late in life.
No, that show.
His eyes were like, wait, that didn't make sense.
I don't know. No, it makes
It's all right,
sense.
dude.
I think my first crush was like the Pink Ranger or Kelly Kapowski from Saved by the
Never
Bell.
felt-
Wait, you like
Ranger.
Pink Ranger without, like, with the mask?
Oh
You're
yeah,
into that?
baby.
Yeah.
With a skirt,
He's more
a
into
skirt
that.
over the
He's that
span.
meme where like they send, and they're like, "Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to send this to you." He's like, "No, tell me more." Tell me more.
The putty people did it for me, man.
Oh, shit. I don't know who my first crush
Dude,
was.
I love when Zed came around.
The red
And-
dude.
Yeah, Rita's brother. 'Cause,
They were
you know,
brother.
I believe that.
I thought
was
they
her-
were romantically involved.
No, I think it was her brother.
Didn't they have like a wedding?
Can someone?
Whoa.
Can you actually Google that? Can you see if Zed? Oh, he's got.
Can
the-
we call in Gonzalo onto the phone?
He would probably
I
know
would
that,
love
right?
He would know that.
Is
He's-
it too
he's a
late for
Power
him?
Ranger head.
The
Here I
funny,
am.
He's
Yeah,
a type of guy, yeah.
the funny thing is that like, so they were all actually Asian. So none of the like all the Rita stuff is voiced over.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she was. That's
Well,
from
what
the
I was
original
gonna say
show.
was, I thought it was so funny how when Zed came around, he had like different putties, and they like just couldn't figure out like, oh, we just have to punch their chest and they die faster. But I remember the first episode, they were like, we can't beat the putties, and I remember as a kid being like, feeling like I was like ripped off. I was like, you guys that stupid?
That's
Like,
all it takes.
You can't beat the fucking putties,
I still remember the movie. I have a news.
dude.
It was yucky. Like it,
The
it made
fucking
me
introduction of
feel
the White Ranger.
uncomfortable.
But let's be real, the Green Ranger was way cooler.
Black Ranger.
I don't. I like that movie because they made them all into ninjas.
Yeah.
What, dude?
That shit was tight.
Which one had the frog? Because that was the
black- that
sickest
was a Black
one.
Ranger.
Yeah, Black
But
Ranger.
that
That's
was-
when he wasn't black anymore. They
Yes.
they switched him. He was like a Latino dude.
for sure.
And
But
that was
his
like
color
second
black, though.
generation. Because
Yeah.
originally it was the Triceratops, the Black Ranger.
No, that was blue.
No, he was Mammoth.
Man,
Oh yeah, he was.
He was also the only character with a blicky.
the what?
A
He
blizzy?
had
A glizzy?
Oh, a gun. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Well,
Louis,
because
you were
he's
right.
black.
They were married.
The stereotypes. Of,
And they
oh,
were brother and
married?
sister.
They were married and they were brother and sister. See, that's the thing. That
Fucking
is that
America,
real?
bruh.
Not the brother and sister stuff, but they were married.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
It's a lot funnier if you say
Zed
brother and
always
sister.
made me feel super uncomfortable too. Like his skin.
Well, the
looked
fact
like
that he was
muscles.
like kind of naked.
Not. I mean, it looked like he.
he
didn't
looked
have
like
skin.
the giants from Attack on Titan. Like he was all like sinewy and
Yeah, except
muscular.
for
Maybe he had
Face.
psoriasis, dude.
Maybe
It's a real thing.
it is a real thing.
But you know what's crazy about
Other than
back in the-
Goldar, though, the other ones like didn't play a role at all. It was like the one with the really fat thighs, and like he didn't do anything.
Thick thighs save lives.
What guy with the fat guys?
The one with the blue face.
Oh, he looked like a pig in like armor, right?
No.
He was like a blue pig in armor.
No, the guy who made the monsters, he had like kind of like a pig nose, but the other one, the blue guy. Can you Google the blue guy?
Power Rangers, the blue guy.
It'll come up. It'll fucking come
Nah,
up.
that's got to be the Blue Ranger.
Or just Google Power Ranger bad guys. Like
Billy's bitch ass. That fool was a little punk. He was a Triceratops.
They were
Yes.
all cool though, to be honest. But in the first movie,
Oh, this
like
guy's ugly.
but yeah, he doesn't look like a pig though, right?
He kind of does. I'll pull it up.
What the fuck do you know about pigs?
What?
Oh, are we gonna?
Where's it come up at?
Are we,
Right here. That's what we got
oh,
the
this
TV
is
for.
studio, man.
crazy.
technology.
High
Oh yeah,
tech
speaking
ass
really.
shit.
Yeah, he does look like
No,
a
he
pig.
looks more like a monkey
It's
thing.
a tiny ass
He looks
creature.
like a monkey, yeah.
But if you can find the other guy, not the guy next to him, but the other one who was like an old ass man who kind of
Who
looked-
created the monsters?
Yeah,
Yeah.
who almost looked like Geppetto, but like with a pig nose, but like a Gonzo pig nose.
He would form them out of like Play-Doh, like, and he
It
would
was
stick
like
them in
clay,
that
yeah.
conveyor. It was like he worked at Subway, and he would go through the little conveyor and then turn all into like real
He
monsters.
put it into the Monster Easy Bake Oven.
Yeah,
You remember what the
Shut
first?
up.
Do you remember what the
bro,
first bad guy was?
we were so easily entertained as kids if you really think about it, because every episode was the same fucking format. Nothing.
Do you
was
remember who the
different.
original bad guy was? Like
Wasn't
the
it
origi-
Goldar?
It was the pig, was
Yeah,
it?
it was the Pigma
Pig
or
that eats
whatever.
things.
Yeah,
Yeah, I had the toy of that, and
he had no neck. It was just like a head with limbs, and
toy
he
had
had that
these-
the Spartan helmet on.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
yeah, the anyways, the toy had these like crazy, almost like Pog food things.
Oh, I love that.
It was sick. They would get stuck inside the pig,
Uh-huh.
and you couldn't get them out. And then that was it.
He
You
was
couldn't
one-
feed
You
them
ruined the
anymore.
toy after that?
Did a what?
You ruined the toy? Or?
Yeah, that's it. You couldn't feed him anymore. But the pig was the first one, yeah?
I'm not gonna lie. Power Ranger toys as a kid,
Yo,
never.
the flipping heads was sick.
I hated the flipping heads.
yeah.
That shit was
yeah,
fucking
I had that
badass.
one.
That was cool.
It never was as smooth as it was advertised.
Well, they would get like the articulation would get really loose. I remember I had the Red Ranger, and after a while, he was just like all like wobbly and shit. But I also had the. I didn't have the full set because you know how you could buy all the Zords and like Voltron them together.
Those ones were actually sick.
I only had
I had the dragon.
I only had the foot. I didn't have the rest of them.
He's like, I played.
That's
with my
kind of
foot."
sad.
So it was a saber-toothed tiger, and all it could do was turn into a boot, and that was it.
And then he grew up to have a foot fetish.
Yes.
yeah.
He's laughing because I constantly make jokes to him about sucking on toes. And he'll send me
It all started with the Yellow
send me
Ranger.
anything that has to do with toes.
Do you sound like nasty
Steven
toes?
broke. Steven broke.
It is 3 a.m.
Pop. He's broken.
That's all it took.
And he's out. That's one eliminated.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah. Nice of you to stop by.
All right, so are we done? Yeah.
For the record, the Dragon Zord was sick and did not come.
Oh.
It did not come with the flute gimmick.
Were you ever into Beast Wars?
Oh, vaguely. The show was not great.
The show was sick. Did
Yeah,
you
it was
watch
not.
Beast Wars?
Yeah.
That shit was tight. I
It
didn't
was
grow up
weird
on.
because growing up in Transformers, the Dinobots came around.
Yeah.
And they were like, oh, these are leaps and bounds cooler than any Transformer came out. And then Beast Wars came out, and it was like, here's every animal but dinosaurs.
No, Megatron was a
Oh, was he T-Rex?
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't as cool. It just didn't look, it didn't hit the same.
Something that I want to clarify for everyone listening, people in the studio, outside the studio, Steve Huey is a certified hater. He hates literally everything.
I
Except
don't.
for
I just
the
hate
three
Doctor Who.
things
He hates
he's talked
Doctor
about
Who.
today.
You are the most polarizing member of the group chat, I would have to say.
Beast Wars fucking rock.
What is your guys' group chat?
It's
you don't know.
it's primarily
It
comics.
started off being about comics, and now I feel like it's primarily Star Wars.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Which
And
is
then
why I
memes
never
about me
chime
and
in.
Len
not missing
arguing.
out, yeah.
And then you and Lennon, arguing. And
Although we're
shit.
getting along right now, it's great.
Shout out Godzilla.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Top
yeah.
tier member. Shout out Jake. He's done a lot of tattoos on me lately.
Yeah, so thank you, Steve Huey, for taking us back through nostalgia and
King of the Hill.
hate and shit.
Hate everything.
What are your plugs? What do you want to plug?
I do Instagram, Steve X Huey. That's it.
That's
I'm
it.
plugging.
You don't want to shout nobody out. Fuck everyone. Everyone's a bitch.
Fuck
No,
everybody.
because what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shout someone out, and then
For
like
the
2 months
homies.
later, they're gonna like suck shit at life, and I'm gonna like hate them. I will shout
Cool.
Steven. Steven's been
Damn,
sick.
dude.
Steven's
So
great.
like 2 months from now, he's gonna be like, "Fuck clear lenses."
Clear lenses.
Fuck clear lenses. Fuck
Yeah, that
Steven.
stupid clear
He was
lenses
sick
fuck.
2 months ago, but now he sucks.
Dude, you suck.
Fuck
since
lens
I met you.
crafters. I don't bang with them.
He's like, oh, Doctor Who, bugga bugga bugga.
Like, yeah,
I
you
fucking
suck.
hate it. Now I know.
like-
I love the same voice that he does for everything, though. That's,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
something
yeah.
I really appreciate.
I go.
Well, now I gotta bleep that out too.
It's like a weird
added
version of
work
like
here.
Cobra Commander or something. Damn,
Oh
bro.
my
Whoa.
God.
Holy
shit.
That escalated quickly. All right,
Yeah.
guys. It's been fun.
Yeah, he's had too many bangs. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I really.
All right. Like and subscribe.
Peace.
Out.